really, after he's jumped in the second time is when you're going to want to hit it. That's the basic idea. So wait for it. Okay, so he goes down once, so he's going to come out. Now, did you hear that ting? I can hear it on my audio. So long as my voice doesn't drown out the ting, if you'll go back, you'll hear exactly when the guy hit it. And just mimic the same timing and you'll be fine. Basically, right as he dives under and just as he's about to come out is when you want to hit it. Because there's a large delay on the Dragonator coming out, and if you hit it right as he's up to the boat, it's going to be too late and he's going to hit you. So this is the last time you'll see him coming around the boat before you enter the final showdown. He's going to come up next to the boat again. He'll do a body slam. Fortunately, we did enough damage with him to those cannon shots to interrupt the attack. But he'll be getting close enough so that if you need to hop on and break his back again, or if you want to get some mining done, this is really the time that you want to do it. Otherwise, just load up on cannon ammo and go to town. Also, if you're in high rank, this is going to be the time when you're going to want to start stabbing him in the side. If you have white or purple sharpness weapons, you should be able to hit him. So I hit him with a binder right there, interrupting his body slam. Really, somewhat straightforward. The basic plan with Jhen is do as much damage as you can with the siege weapons in low rank or hit his side in high rank. And other than that, utilize the binder and the gong to interrupt his attacks so everyone that is dropping cannonballs or hitting him can do so uninterrupted. Okay, it's difficult sometimes to know whether it's going to be an actual attack or rocks being thrown at you. Again, that's going to be something that just experience is going to help you. Generally, he really telegraphs his attacks. He swings his body away, giving you about 10 seconds to go ahead and do whatever it is you're going to do, either binder or gong. So Katya was standing right next to the gong, hoping that he wouldn't do his attack. It's actually not a bad strategy. After dropping in your cannon, as long as you have like some sort of chain going, lingering next to the gong for just a second if it's available in case it needs to be hit. Okay, I don't know necessarily that it needed to be hit then. I think I just got nervous. But, at this point, he's pretty much ready to run away to the showdown. I think he'll be around for maybe 15 more seconds. Yeah, see, here he goes. And so he's going to jump over the boat. If you're really good with the cannon, you might even be able to hit him before he goes all the way over. As you can see, I'm not that great with the cannon. Entering the final showdown. So this is really the second main part of the fight. The first part is really when you want to break both parts on his back. Break his tusks. Drop the dragon bombs on him. Wow, we're doing a really good job with these ballista shots. Okay, if you do enough damage to him, he will actually roll over, like the beached whale that he is. And if you were close enough, you can actually run into his mouth, which I'll show later, and attack him inside his mouth, which is really the weakest part of his body. Okay, something good to do if you're a little brave and you have an appropriate weapon is you're going to want to run up to him and start attacking him in his side fins. If you break both of his little side fins, I guess they're really his claws, whatever you want to call them. If you break both of them, you'll get braces, which are necessary for some weapons and some parts of the armor. You can just stab him in his little foot right there. He's going to scream a lot. If you had high-grade earplugs, you'd probably be able to get in a lot more attacks than me. Fortunately, I was really going for just pure damage. So I think on this set I have attack up large, either critical eye +1 or +2, I forget, and bomb strength up. And really, there's no challenge at all. I have full life, and I have fairly upgraded armor. I don't think it's max, but it's close to max. So you'll get hit every once in a while by him just moving forward. It's not going to kill you. You know, just heal up after you take like 2 or 3 hits. The only thing you have to be really worried about, and if you're on Skype, you'll have friends that'll be able to tell you because they're going to have a better vantage point, is he has a belly flop that he'll do on land occasionally. You're definitely going to want to block or try to evade that because it does a ton of damage. It can one-shot you if you don't have enough armor. It's not a guaranteed instant kill, though. The only guaranteed instant kill that he does is if you're inside his mouth. When he's rising back up out of it, you will die instantly, as far as I know. It's very similar to the Yamatsukami attack from Unite, if any of you remember that. Except you kind of put yourself into his mouth. He doesn't do it for you. So you're just going to keep attacking his leg. I don't really know what else to say during this part. Try to keep your weapon in green sharpness. I'm going to bounce on him, so I'm going to try and get a stab. I just want to charge so I get a little bit closer. I should probably shield advance. I don't know why I'm not just putting my weapon away, because he's really moving fast. I had one game where we were just doing so much damage to him, both, you know, between ballista shots and cannon shots. He never actually made it to the ship, which was really quite odd because you get the opportunity to use the Dragonator again. The Dragonator is ready to be used every 10 minutes, and we never got a chance to use it a second time. It's a little odd. And you'll know when it's broken because you'll see little bits of skin flying off, and it'll look kind of like, it'll look broken. It'll look like that white forearm there has like a big white splotch on it. Just gonna keep attacking it. Should be very soon. Definitely in high rank, you want to be focusing more on attacking him with your melee weapons. I know I've been saying that the entire time, but there you go. It's broken. The damage you can do with melee weapons far outstrips the damage you can do with cannon shots. Now, that's not to say that you don't want to be bringing Bombardier. Okay, I was going to help out Hack and break the other leg, but it looks like he's got it. It's not to say you don't want to bring Bombardier, because, of course, any extra damage you can do, you want to be doing. Okay, he did a body slam there, but he wasn't even close to the ship, so forget about it. The only way to interrupt that again would be the gong. But we didn't use it because he wasn't close, but if it was closer, we definitely wanted to use it. So you're not going to see it too much in this video because we're just going to kill him relatively soon. But when he gets close to the ship, you're going to want to use the binder when it looks like he's about to do a sweep attack, and the gong if he's going to do a pound attack. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate what it's like to attack him in the mouth. If you hadn't used your anti-dragon bombs by now, this would be a good time to plant them inside his mouth. I think if you had a tough time breaking the tusks, that would be a good idea too. Okay, I'm only going to get 3 combos off. I'm not going to do any more than that. Doing more than that would be way too greedy. You see, right as I get out, he starts stirring around. I might have been able to get off a 4th combo, but I'm not going to risk it and die, especially not during a tutorial. But three combos is just fine, and that was a good amount of damage. Oops. Well, not much I could have done about that unless I had Pro Transporter. Okay, the Dragonator is ready. I know people are going to get really antsy in your group to use it, but really just hold off. He has to be really close to the boat in order for it to actually hit him. To set it off again, it's the same way. It's the button at the front of the boat. He did another body slam there, but nobody was in danger, so he didn't hit the gong. If you still had people attacking his feet in high rank, it would be a good idea to have one person actually standing next to the gong at all times in order to interrupt him, because you don't want your high rank friends getting crushed by him. Okay, he's close enough for the Dragonator now, clearly. I think somebody's going to hit it relatively soon. Maybe me. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Katya hit it. Okay, there you go. So that last Dragonator did the last of the damage. and Jhen is dead. So, basic strategy for Jhen. In low rank, make sure everybody has Bombardier. You're going to want to load up on those ballista shots in the beginning to hit his tusks, and again at the end of the final showdown. Well, before the final showdown begins, so you can hit him at long range. When he's close to the boat, hit him with as many cannons as you can. Jump on top of him, break the sides of his backs, those little crack spots. There are 2 crack spots, break those. Drop your anti-dragon bombs either on his back or drop them in his mouth. And finally, during the final showdown, run up to the side of him and break his arms. And the only difference at high rank is make sure that you're close enough to actually be hitting his body with your high-powered dragon or ice weapons. So in any case, fairly straightforward, 22 minutes and a jet instead. I hope this was a big help to everyone. So until next time, good luck and have a good hunt.